Everyone, it's me. I hope you're well. Did a shout then, sorry. I've not done this for a while, but I got a delivery of pies the other day from a company called Mud Pies. Now, they're not local, but I can't travel, so they do look very good and they're available online. So I'll put if you like what you see, I'll put the details in one of the comments. Now, there's 3 pies here, and I've got another 3 downstairs, which I'm doing 3 at a time, because I'm actually heating these up. Because they came through the post, they weren't freshly cooked this morning. So normally if they're freshly cooked, I just eat them cold, but I've warmed these up so I can burn my mouth like I do with sausages. Right, these 3 are chicken based. The first one is chip shop curry flavoured. Now that's made with free range chicken and a sweet curry sauce flavoured with coriander and chilli. So that sounds very nice. And so drink with that one. I've been a bit eclectic with the drinks today because there's a few different things going on. Now I'm thinking chip shops, what can be better than dandelion and burdock? Now I don't know if you've tried this. Hooper's alcoholic dandelion and burdock. And you know what? It's lovely. You wouldn't even know it was alcoholic. Give it your kids. So for the whole chip shop experience, they say chip shop then. Chip shop experience. I'm going with the dandelion and burdock. So, let's see this first pie. It's got a little leaf on top of it. Now most of these have got some hieroglyphics on, but I'm not. Maybe it's coriander leaf. That makes sense. Oh, trouble is when they're hot, warm, they collapse on you. Oh, it's oozing. Ah! Fuck. So sorry as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Oh, that is gorgeous. Show me a chippy way and get curry like that. That is sensational. That really is. It's messy but sensational. The best things in life are messy. There's a bit more poking out, I was neatening it up. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about that pie. It is fantastic. Right, the next one is chicken and mushroom. Again, as you'd expect, it's free range chicken and it's made with a mixture of wild mushrooms and some cultivated mushrooms. Don't get curry in it. And let's move to lick a knife, isn't it? Can you lick a cleaver? I've demolished it again. Look at that. Big pieces of chicken. You can see the mushrooms. You know when you cook with mushrooms at home, if you use enough mushroom, it darkens the sauce, doesn't it? Well, that's happened with this. You get your run-of-the-mill chip shop pies, and there's no real sign of a mushroom, is it? It doesn't flavour it really. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. Taste them mushrooms. I tell you what, these weren't cheap, these pies. can have a look at the website and see for yourself. But I might be ordering again. Fancy like treating myself. They have various offers depending how many you order. You get a percentage off or free delivery. And when you arrived, it came in a box. Oh, I've got the video on here of me opening the box. It was brilliant. There was even an ice pack at the bottom, keeping them all cool in this tinfoil lined little package within a package, surrounded by giant bubble wrap. It really were good. Now, the next one is chicken ham and leek. Now, I probably mentioned before, one of the best, if not the best pie I've ever had was chicken ham and leek in a little pub in somewhere near, I think it was somewhere near Merthyr Tydfil in Wales. Now, this is made with all organic, obviously, but you've got free range chicken, free range ham, organic ham. I'm assuming the leeks weren't intensively farmed. And organic milk and cream and a white wine sauce. So in fact that had a white wine sauce in it as well, the mushroom one. Let's give this one a go. Just know this is going to be good. Imagine the look of disappointment on my face if it's not. That is absolutely, that's sensational. I've used that one once, haven't I? It is, all three of those pies are absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I mean, I won't buy cheap chicken. It's one of the one things I won't buy cheap, well, food in general, but one of the TV chefs said once, he said, you know, you get a chicken from the supermarket for like £2.50. He said, how good can that be? Someone's had to rear it, feed it, pluck it, butcher it, whatever you do with it, wrap it up, send it, package it, put it in the supermarket, and everyone's got to make a profit out of it. How are they doing that for £2.50? And if you're having a roast chicken, the chances are you're having a Sunday roast, aren't you? And that is the main feature. So why get a cheap crap one? Spend the money, get yourself a corn-fed, free-range chicken, and the taste it's like a different meat altogether. And you can tell beyond a shadow of doubt these are made with good quality ingredients. And this tastes like dandelion and burdock. What's not to like? Right. My plan is, I'm going to clear these away. The others will be ready now in the oven, so I'll bring them up. And we'll go through the next three, two of which are pies I've not tried before. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I'll see you very shortly. I also need to mention that my new jingle, you'll have heard it at the beginning, and if you listen, you'll hear it at the end as well. My mate Terry's done that for me from Third Alibi. He's a really good musician. Thanks Tez, thank you. Cheers, I'm back. This is good, isn't it? It's an authentic Viking drinking horn, made out of real ox horn, with the brass surround. Excellent. Now, I've just got some cider in it, the reason being, because these pies are hot, it's just there for emergencies. Whereas I'm actually drinking red wine with these three, because they're all a bit richer. And I don't think the dandelion and burdock suits it. But we've ratcheted it up a bit here now. You know, we're going, these are the big guns. What I've got a steak and ale, but it's organic steak. I mean, you're making a steak pie, you just know people are just going to throw any old steak in it, aren't they? Actually, butchers aren't, but anything you get in the supermarket are organically reared. made with ale. It's a porter from the Greyhound Brewery, great little brewery. All gluten free and vegan friendly and all that type of crap as well, but it's fantastic. In fact, I didn't realise I could have ordered some of that online to have with these, but maybe I'll look at doing that again. Right, so this is the first one. As I say, steak and ale. Should give that a wipe really, shouldn't I? Ah well, I'm amongst friends. That's nice. And a great big piece of steak falls out. Slippy. Wow. Look how dark and rich that is. I don't know if this light does it any favours. That is so rich. Oh. You see that? That steak and ale pie, you're always thinking, I hope it's dead dark inside, like, it's fantastic, wow. It's quite sweet as well, in a sort of savoury sort of way. But, some of these posh restaurants you go in, they have pies, don't they? It's all this retro stuff that's become trendy again, but they do it well. If you went to an expensive restaurant and ordered a steak and ale pie, if that came surrounded by, your micro vegetables and a bit of cuckoo spit or whatever it is they put with it, it'd blow you away. You'd have no complaints. It's absolutely fantastic. These guys know what they're doing. And it's not been about long, this company. I was reading about them. 6 years. So Johnny come latelys really, but in 6 years they've won over 70 awards for the pies. I mean, that's some going, isn't it, really? Now, the wine I'm drinking, quite like this, I've had this a few times. It's Jam Shed. It's a Shiraz, I do like a Shiraz. And this is an Australian one. I like Shiraz because they're nice and thick. Nice and rich, and I think with pies like these you need something thick. Right, my next one is a game pie, which has got in it venison, wild venison, pheasant, and I'm going to say partridge, but I might be wrong. I'll correct it later if I am in the comments. It's definitely pheasant and venison and something else. What else is there? It's not rabbit, which is surprising. It's actually got a cut out of a rabbit on top, but it's not rabbit. I remember thinking that's a bit misleading. Anyway, let's say it's grouse or pheasant. Could be grouse. I wouldn't know, to be honest. I don't know what those things taste like on their own or in a pie. Let's see what we've got. If a bunny's ears drop out here, I'm wrong, it's rabbit, but I don't think it is. And this is in a red wine, simmered in a red wine and juniper berries sauce. That's delicious. well, tasting flavours I'm not used to there really. So it's hard to compare it to anything else, but it's nice. It's always nice to try something new. That is beautiful. It really is. I always think with any most steak pies and well, I say this as well, the cane pie. The sauce is really rich, but if I was just having it in it, I love a nice red wine gravy with that, or a nice beef gravy with that, because there is sauce inside it, but they can only put so much in as it overwhelm the pastry. But I can just imagine that with some new potatoes and some proper veg and a bit of nice red wine sauce. That was gorgeous, that. Which sadly brings me on to my last one. Which, wild venison in red wine sauce. So more venison. Look how rich it is. You can taste the wine, you can taste the juniper. Oh. What a treat. How to beat the lockdown blues. I've been off work for 3 weeks. I've not spoken to any real people. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane, eating pies and drinking. So it's that combination of really good produce and someone who knows how to put the flavours together and bake a pie. I mean, that wild venison. You know, someone's literally had this wild, someone's actually had to go out with a gun, track it down and shoot it. Like in the opening scenes of Bambi, you know, Bambi's mum's in that pie. None of this march to the slaughterhouse in a big crowd of cows. It's proper, it's one of them cute little deers you see bobbing about in the fields. It's earned the right to be in that pie by being cute. Right, I'm getting sentimental about the lovely animals that sacrifice themselves so I can eat pies. God love them. Okay, well, that's me done again. I've got to go away and think of my next little vlog, what it's going to be, where it's going to come from, and what I'm going to drink with it. Until then, I'll raise the horn to you.